Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So let's see another interesting interview question. So this question has been asked in multiple interviews like Accenture, TCS, Infosys, like various companies has been asked this question. So it's a very important question as well. So let's see the today question. So so we need to find out the running total of sales for each department, sorry, each city. So let's see the sample data. So we have a sales ID, city, sales date, and sales amount. We have totally four columns in the sales data table. So what is the question? We need to find the total sales for each running total of the sales for each city, right? So for example, for 2025 in October month, so we have 15,000 sales in the New York City. So in the sales 82 in London, so on the same date we have 22,000. So in third Tokyo we have 11,000, and fourth Paris on the same date we have 35,000, and in the fourth city we have a sales data. So each day we are getting the data in the four cities. So this is the sample data. So what is the question? Find the running total of sales for each city. For example, in each city we need to find out every day what is the sales, and then running total of the sales. For example, what is the expected output? If you see the expected output table in sales ID, city, sales date, and sales amount, we are calculating the running total for city, each city. For example, if you take the London city, for example, 1, 2, 3. We have three records for London city. So we took that city based on the sales date. So for example, first day in October, first day we had a sales around 22,000. So we just kept that 22,000. So and then we need to find out the next a day. So in the London city, so we have 10,500. We need to add previous date's sales as well. So that's a running total for that city. So next day we have around 14,500 as a sales. So we need to add all the sales. So basically the 32,500 plus 14,500, we will get 47,000. Then we need to take the next city, New York. So New York has the same day on the October 1, we have 15,000. We need to 15,000. So in the next day we have 12,000. We need to add 15,000 plus 12,000, and then we need to show the result. This is the running total of the sales or city. So we need to calculate like this. Okay, let's go to the SQL tool, and then let's try to solve this problem by using the SQL query. So I have already created the sales data table. So I loaded the same data to the Excel file. So in the table. So now you are able to just run this query. You will get the same data. So whatever we saw in the sample data, we have the same data in this table as well. Okay, let's try to understand in the SQL way how to solve this problem. So what we need to do, we need to group the data based on the city. Then we need to order the sales data, and then we need to calculate for each day. For example, for each day we need calculate, and then calculate the previous date if we have in the same city. Then how do you solve that? So we need to partition by the city and order by the sales data in the ascending order. So and then we need to sum that amount, right? So we can use for this scenario, we can use easily Windows function to solve this problem. Okay, let's show you how to do that. Basically we need to sum the data, right? For example, we need to sum the date based on the sales amount. So that order should be based on the sales data, right? So we can use a sum, and then what is the column name we need to sum? So it's a sale amount, right? Sale amount over. So we are using the Windows function. So in this Windows function, what need to be done? We need to find out the running total of the sales for each city. So for example, we need to group these by city. So we need to partition the data. So partition by city, city. And we need to order the data based on the sales data, right? We need to order the sales data to calculate the running total by the dates, right? So sales data, sorry, sales date, sales date column. Okay, so now you will get the running total as, okay, let's as running total, running total. So just run this query now. So now you got the result. So if you see now, see as per our Excel file, so we need to find out the data based on the columns, right? Based on the sales city, and then we based on the sales amount, we need to calculate that. If you see that result now, we got the result as per our requirement. So now that city has been grouped, and then date has been ordered. For example, day one. So because it's in ascending order, if you didn't specify also, that sales data has been ordered by ascending order. So we need to, now you will check the result. So for example, the first day we have 22,000. So next day we have 10,500. We need to total that amount. We need to give that amount here. So and then next day we have 14,500. We need to sum those all those amount, and then we need to calculate that. That is the running amount. So it's a 47,000. So as per our requirement, we have solved this problem. So this is the most important interview question. So how we solved it? We used Windows function. So basically we partitioned the data based on the city and order the data based on the sales date, and then we sum that amount. Every day we will sum that amount, so we will get the running total for that specific requirement. So if you like this video, please subscribe and like this video and share it with your friends. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.